Hey, why aren't koalas considered bears?
Because they're marsupials.
Because they're marsupial. No, it's because they don't have the right qualifications.
District 1 is going to take the dub.
Son, sit down. Let me explain the South to you because you're obviously confused. Don't you know these crazy rednecks have been waiting for this moment? Paws and meemaws for generations have been telling stories about how the South will rise again. And this is their moment. Not to go against my other brothers and sisters of the South on this one, but we will not be sending Florida Man to the front lines. Florida Man will volunteer his tribute and he'll show up naked with bath salts and gators on leashes. Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, that's a lot of controlled crazy. And don't let this fall during college football season. Tennessee will knock you out with a mason jar of moonshine all while they're writing a country song. And who's running out of supplies? Not us. We got Home Depot and Walmart. Oklahoma will be taking care of business while Texas trains the California refugees. And then we send Texas. North Carolina will keep us fed with cookout and Bojangles. South Carolina, don't get me started. And if you haven't learned your lesson by then, release the Cajuns. May the odds be ever in your favor. Bless your heart.
You like me?
Yeah.
You've seen my profile picture?
Yeah.
You understand that I look like wet concrete?
Whatever.
1 second. I want to thank you.
Nobody who can make a solid argument that we're not going to win. District 1 is going to take the dub.
Who put this map together? I'm going to tell you, as a representative of District 3, this ain't a fair fight. Because first thing we're going to do is we're going to put Florida Man on the front lines. And there ain't no telling what he's going to do. He could take all y'all out by himself. Or he could show up naked and rob all your Burger Kings. If that don't work, here comes the trifecta. That's Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. And I'm going to tell you, if these Hunger Games disrupt the college football season in any way, trifecta's going to be really mad. Next comes Tennessee. And I tell you what, when they come crawling up out of the Smoky Mountains all jacked up on moonshine and Mountain Dew, it ain't going to be pretty. Next up is Texas, and you do not want to mess with Texas. That's their whole slogan. Don't mess with Texas. I mean, that's the only state that can get away with something like that. I mean, you don't hear people say don't mess with Utah, because you can mess with Utah. Lord, I didn't even mention the secret weapon, and that's Louisiana, because if we have to interrupt them from cooking gumbo, they're going to come whoop your tail, and you're not going to understand a word they're saying when they do.
Don't tase me, that shit stings. My safe word is pineapple juice.
Bring your ankles up to your butt.
Swap man, what's my safe word?
Bring your ankles up to your butt.
That's how far I go. You think I'm in Pilates? Ah! Ah! What you doing? Ooh, oh, that's cute. Ooh. Oh, watch your hands, boy. Don't do that. That's my lighter. It don't work. Don't do drugs, kids. Those are my quarters. You want to put those in your pocket? That is change. You know how long it took me to acquire those? Some of those are limited edition. Well, that's my flash drive. Don't look at it. Unless you want to see Big D. That's my wallet! You have no... Ooh. He's strong. Every strong man got a sensitive side. You like doing the weird shit? What's your safe word? Ooh, you need help? I'll hold my boot for you. Hey, real talk though, in my car.
Hey, non-binary offspring. Hey, non-gender specific parent. Just wanted to let you know that dinner is ready, if you consent to it, of course. I don't. I don't consent. Well, I was thinking maybe in an hour or so, if you're up to it, me and your other non-gender specific parent can sit in the living room and breathe for a little bit. if it doesn't trigger you, of course. You know, I'm not sure if I'm triggered by that or offended. Quite honestly, I don't know what to feel anymore. Trust me, I don't know either, honey. Oh my God, did you just call me honey? Oh my God, I am so sorry. That's harassment. Please don't tweet about this. I already did. Well, it looks like my career is over. Well, maybe think 20 times before you talk. We'll have to live on the streets. Well, that doesn't matter to me because my feelings are more important than all of our physical well-beings. Okay, well, I'm gonna go into the living room and cry. I love you. You don't have to say it back. I'm not going to.
What happens if you say that and someone gets offended? Well, they can be offended. What's wrong with being offended? When did sticks and stones made break my bones stop being relevant? Isn't that what you teach children, for God's sake? That's what you teach toddlers. He called me an idiot. Don't worry about him. He's a dick. Now you have adults going, I was offended, and I have rights. Well, so what? Be offended. Nothing happens. You're an adult. Grow up. Deal with it. I was offended. I don't care.
Stop letting people who run for fun win. They do not run for fun. They run so we think it's fun, and so we do it, and then we hurt.
Man, how's it go?
Dude, you doing okay?
Gen Z is going to be the next generation in charge of things.
Yeah.
Gen Z lawyers, doctors, therapists, judges.
Okay, and?
Advertisers. Okay, look, it's not going to be that bad. What the fuck would a Gen Z ad even look like?
Subway. Eat fresh.
What the fuck does that have to do with Subway?
What's a video that lives in your head rent free?
Homeboy who actually told me about Tinder. What's up, Ray Ray? He told me to get this like Pokemon app right here, so I went and got it, and they got these cool little characters like dinosaurs and ducks and shit, you know.
Then this guy shows up and he starts calling the Pokemon by the wrong names. I don't know, just on purpose to patronize me, making fun of me. I don't know what his deal was. He called Bulbasaur.
That's Onion Turtle.
Geodude.
Punchy Rock.
Meowth.
That cat with the long ass arms.
Ekans.
Purple shit.
He called Diglett.
That's floor shit right there.
And Doug Trio.
That's 3 floor shits.
He knew Pikachu, but everybody knows Pikachu.
Oh yeah, that's Pikachu right there.
He called Weepin' Bell.
Oh, that's almost a pair.
Weedle.
Party Wiener.
Beedrill.
Everybody know that's Big Dick B.
Bees don't even have dicks. It's a stinger.
A story we've been following all week. Hannah Stevenson, the 16-year-old girl from Detroit, accused of stabbing a classmate to death with a screwdriver last month. At her arraignment this afternoon, Hannah received the harshest possible sentencing from the judge. She will be tried as a black adult.
Due to the extreme and violent nature of this crime, this court finds it fitting to try the defendant as an African American. Henceforth, you will be referred to for the jury by the name Vondell Brown.
Once the trial begins next week, all courtroom images of Hannah will depict her as a 300-pound muscular black man, and jury members will be instructed to imagine her as such.
We're going to do our best to make sure that Hannah is treated with the sympathy and sensitivity that she, as a photogenic white girl, deserves.
This is America. Nobody deserves to be treated as a black man.
Now that Hannah has been ruled black, the court has instructed local media to assume she's guilty, and the police have retroactively charged her with a